Hi everybody, it's Roy here from Astro Ventures and Battlestead's Observatory. A quick in-car video, just a couple of minutes to talk about what's happening tonight with the Orionid Meteor Shower. Now, looking outside and looking at the forecast, once again, it does look a bit like, unfortunately, we have clouds. Meteor showers and clouds do seem to go together very well in the UK. But if you are lucky enough to have a clear sky tonight, particularly after about 11:30, 12 o'clock after midnight, then what you want to do is get yourself in your garden, somewhere where it's reasonably shady or there's no real light pollution from like street lights and things like that. And you want to look roughly southeast-ish. That's where Orion's roughly going to be. The Orionids are called that because they seem to come from Orion. And what you then want to do is sit down or lie down on maybe a picnic blanket or a garden chair, or trampolines work. We tend to sometimes lie on the trampoline. Make sure you are really warm, really well wrapped up. Couple of layers. When I was a kid, I used to just put pajamas on top of tracksuit bottoms. If you've got outdoor walking gear with base layers and things like that, thermals, put your thermals on. Get wrapped up, get a hat on, get gloves on. Give your eyes a good half an hour or more to adjust to the dark, and then just lie there and look up at the sky. Hopefully not a cloudy sky. If it's cloudy, probably don't do all of that. But if it's clear, then definitely lie there, look up, and in an hour you should see maybe 5 to 10 shooting stars. You might have seen on the news a lot of websites saying that you might see up to 20 shooting stars per hour or even more. Now, what's happening there is those news agencies are reporting what's called the zenith hourly rate. And this is the amount or the number of shooting stars that are usually recorded by cameras or radar, radio detectors, things like that, across the whole sky all at once. If you had great big fish eye lens eyeballs that could see the whole sky, if you were in a really immaculate, perfectly dark sky sight, and if it was completely crystal clear, then you could see 20 shooting stars per hour. But still, seeing between 5 to 10 shooting stars on a night time is excellent, isn't it, if you think about it? It's one every 10 to 15 minutes or more. And obviously, like buses, sometimes none come for ages and then you get a few all at once. So the key is stay warm, lie down, sit down, look up, try and see as much of the sky as you can, relax, let your eyes adjust to the dark, and try and spot some shooting stars. Now, you may have read also that these shooting stars come from Halley's comet, so I'll talk a little bit about that. What you've got going on there is that the Halley's comet flies around the solar system once every 70-something years. It was last here in the 80s. And as it flies around the solar system, as it gets closer to the sun, it heats up, and that heat boils off ice and dust and rock and muck, basically, and that gets sprinkled through the solar system. What's happening tonight, in fact it's happening right now, is that the Earth is orbiting around the sun, travelling through that stream of dust particles. So as the Earth smashes into that debris trail left by Halley's comet, those dust particles hit the atmosphere at very high speed, and those high pressures cause heat to burn those particles up, and you get a streak of a shooting star across the sky. Anyway, enjoy it. If the weather's good, let us know how you did, and look forward to the next meteor shower. There's quite a few coming over the next 2 to 3 months. Take care. Bye bye.